To Oblivion! Let me just jump in. Alright, part 11. Let me just set up me thingamajig. Alright, let me give me a blah 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 blah. I already did that. And go over here. And we go there. Alright. Part 11. Main quest time? Question mark?
Part 11, main quest time.
Alright. Alright. Let's get cracking. Oh, I need a samurai sword. Martin's doing that. It's going to take him a little while. I need to get a weapon and enchant it. We're going to do some funky stuff. I got so many soul gems. Beautiful. One katana. Okay, that'll do it. Let's get out of here. So I'm thinking, what's a good enchant to have on a katana? The drain health stuff? Absorb health? Alright, we go over to Frostcrag Spire. Oh, we equipped the weapon first. We've got... What have we got? We've got plenty of... Oh, I hate that so much. Okay, so... If we only have one enchant on there, the enchant doesn't run out as fast, I think is the logic. So if I do something like absorb health... Okay, that's just stupid. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's so expensive. It's got to be some perfect way to manage. Like, I like Soul Trap being on there, but maybe I don't need it on there. Weakness to fire, shock damage. If it's just straight fire damage... So if it's like 10 fire damage, 10 area, does that even matter? Or drain health. I think drain health was pretty good, in all honesty. That's probably better. Just have it drain health, 100 health over 1 second. Or even 2 seconds is... Maybe we can get it under... 94 health for 2 seconds. How much for 3 seconds? 69 health for 3 seconds. So I think that's pretty good. I don't think we can add any more. Because it's 60 of 60 on the charge. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Dang, don't even know what that means. So let's call it the... Alright, the Life Stealer. Okay. We could try it on the Adoring Fan. Okay, there's one thing else I wanted as well. I need to fix the spells. So we had... I could do an absorb health spell? No. Damage. Drain health spell. Maybe target. Maybe this should actually be really good. So let's... Soul Blaze for the... what's it called? Necromancer. Oh my god, there's a million webtoons. Alright. Create that. So, what is the mana cost on... Because this one, I think, is honestly a really powerful spell. So... Let's target. Soul Blaze. That's pretty cheap. So I think... We'll try that instead of mid-flame. What else is there? I wanted to do... Maybe resist magic I should set up a thing for as well as shield. Okay, I wanted to do fortify wisdom, because I've got fortify intelligence. Willpower. Okay, won't let me select another one. So let's try that again. Okay, I don't have willpower. I thought I did intelligence. I literally did intelligence. I don't know why it's being such a little... Oh my gosh, okay. I didn't do a fortify health thing. Nah, it's fine. It's kind of annoying. What would a resist magic look like? Aces turn on dead, witness to fire. We could try charm. Alright, let's focus. So we're going to try out our new spells. So we have Soul Blaze. And we have a new weapon. So let's go. Oh, I got to put some soul gems away in storage. The vault, the vault, the vault. So many rings. Alright, so we got the Lightning Blast Tome. Alright, so I just gotta remember all of those are in there. Okay, so we put a bunch of stuff away. My damn spell enchanting randomly doesn't work sometimes, so... Okay. Okay, we've got to speak to Joffrey.
Soldier to soldier.
Of course. What troubles you?
I can't stop thinking about the Emperor. Be fair.
Good work tracking down the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful. I'm glad to have Boris here. He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose. Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated. Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible. This fortress is... I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of the
Let's
Bruma
deal
within
with this
view.
together, as the Blades always have. Hail.
The bond we share is unbreakable.
What can I do for you, ma'am? At least now we have a name to put to our enemy. Mankar Cameron and the Mythic Dawn. We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the... But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Farewell.
The blade.
Right. Well, we'll all have to remain extra vigilant. But enough chatter. Back to our duties, eh?
May your sword always strike.
What does the quest say? Where am I here? At dusk. When is dusk? Is dusk in the morning? Yeah, it's in the morning, isn't it?
You cannot escape the magic. Dagon will welcome you.
Mythic Dawn agent named Jill is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate the base in Bruma. Perhaps I should speak to Captain Bird. I have found a key marked basement key. Perhaps this clue can look into Bruma. I think Soul Blaze didn't actually do anything, so that's a bit disappointing. A little bit disappointing.
Hi there.
Hello there.
It's you.
Hi there. How are you? What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
Farewell. What? Except for Juro coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports. What about you?
Oh,
God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can... Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search... I trust that you... Good
You're off
day.
duty now.
My feet. How are you?
Yes?
Alright, let's see. That's a big carrot. There's a leak in the house. 3 of them. A watermelon. I found a document in Jarl's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. Jarl, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Severi for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septum Heir has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septum's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple, and your assessment of temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages of Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover and defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened. Once the Great Gate is opened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septum will be caught like a rat in a trap. We'd welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch. But again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking! Remote Cameron. Alright. So they can just open the gates wherever they please. It's like, that's ridiculous, you know? That's very OP. What do you think, Adoring Fan?
Yes! Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion! Is there something you need? Golly, you're the best! I'm going to follow you and watch you and worship the ground you walk on. Let's go.
Is there a point to check in the caverns? Okay, there isn't. Alright, let's fast travel back.
Hail.
What have you learned about the... Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe... I will send word to the Countess... Yes?
But how do you prepare? How do you prepare for an Oblivion Gate opening? Dig a moat?
I wish I could have helped you deal with the rest of those Mythic Dawn bastards. But it seems you did all right on your own.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. Xerxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedric. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Alright.
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. Remember, the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will consume the physical... I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise.
So can we just destroy it?
Cameron bound himself to the Xerxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book. But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
What the?
What do you need, friend?
The next section... I'm still working on the second item.
Right. So we need a Blood of the Daedra.
Needed for the gate opening ritual. I believe I'm close to deciphering.
The book Modern Heretics described the location of the Shrine of Azura. Perhaps if I visit the shrine, I'll take the artifact.
Bring the relevant passage.
I'm pretty sure I had multiple quests with those. Maybe I could do a different one. Do I have to do the Azura? Alright. Alright, I'll follow the main mission. I didn't get it. Maybe it only works on people.
You have entered a holy place. What is your business here? This is the Shrine of Azura, Queen of the Dawn and the Dusk. What is your business?
If you wish to speak to the lady, leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will...
The 9 divine... Go then. This place is sacred.
I'm trying to concentrate.
Where do I get the glow dust? You'll give me the glow dust. Beautiful.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight. I ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me. Travel to the gutted mine. The door will open to you. Bring the piece of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
Alright, so we're gonna kill some vampires. A gate to Oblivion. Ah, it doesn't do anything. So it seems to work well against people, but not animals.
To arms! To arms!
Maybe it doesn't work good against people. Alright, maybe this is just useless. And those guys were just weak as heck. Oh, I should keep using the... If it's useless, then I shouldn't even worry about the charge and just hit him with it.
I want mud crabs more fearsome than you! Am I supposed to be impressed? This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Damn, that's good money. Where the heck am I supposed to go here?
To arms! To arms!
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Let's get this over with. Come here.
Ooh, 940. Oh, one faded note. This worn, faded note was written by a scrap of parchment and secured by a piece of raw hide to the vampire's neck. My name is Gola Gra Musgol. My companions' names are Aranalda, Nile, Elf Daughter, Avita Cassiana, and Umarga Ka. The vampire Dratic died by her hands, but the price was dour. Those into whose hands we have fallen, we thank you and pray your favor. We serve Lady Azura. Bring these our last words to the her shrine. We praised her with the full fountain of our devotion. Our destinies were written to the in the stars, that our souls and reason to be slain and our world lost forever. None can escape her fate, but let us be remembered at her shrine and in the hearts of her servants. It is only by fate that any life ends, and only by chance that it is mine, not yours. Sad. Alright, so we have a Gate of Oblivion.
What is your wish? The 9 divines. We watch and... What is your wish? The great lady has spoken. To you alone. The moon and star shall be your guide. And we watch and wait.
What is your... We threaten no one. Go carefully.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free. And henceforth, above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
Thank you, left one piece. Working with Azure Star. I have a data artifact which Martin needs for the ritual to open a portal. I should bring him. Okay. We should be able to do it. It should be fun. It should be fun. Just gotta keep my beast of burden up. Oh, have I got any? Surely I don't have any. Alright. Let's beat the crap out of some people. Alright, top floor. Alright. Give me another drink.
Goodness me.
Alright. Clear out these. So there's no boxes with stuff in them. Oh, there's one. Mace of Overlord, Staff of Science. Jump in! Okay. Okay. So now we got another underground area. Let's focus. Focus. I need to sell some stuff first, so let's go back to Bruma.
How do you do? Tidings, citizen.
You have the hands of a healer.
The hands of a healer, eh?
Piotr. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Restore personality, eh?
A good price. You got a great deal there. A good price for a good customer. You drive a hard bargain. A good price for a good customer.
I think lifesteal is trash.
You got a great deal there.
Shock damage, that was actually something that was effective against me, so.
That's a good deal. I appreciate you. Be seeing you.
Hello.
Good evening, Mom.
The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion.
There was no depravity here.
The artifact. Remember, the ritual will consume. Ah, Azura's star. As beautiful as all the tales tell. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Farewell, my friend.
What do you need, friend?
Good evening. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to... Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able... Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma city. You should rendezvous with Captain Bird immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better.
All right. Away! And then we... Alright, that worked. Where is that Oblivion Gate? I'll need to ask the captain to tell me where it is.
Thanks for coming. Since we had the hero of Kvatch available, we're ready when you are. Just say the word. All right, give me a... All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kvatch. And that's not going to happen here, not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma.
Damn right.
Yeah.
We're with you, Captain.
I've got that one. You're pathetic. This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death. I'll send your bloody soul straight to Silverguard. I've got that one. So far, so good. So far, so good.
That's the best you can do?
Here comes another one. I've got that one. Do your worst. I've got that one. Look out! Look out! Stay sharp.
Whoa!
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Look out! Dog! You'll never take me down! Die!
Penance of hatred, eh?
I've got that one. Ha! You'll never take me down. Do your worst. Jin and Valkyrie. Die, damn you. Do your worst.
So far, so
Stay
good.
sharp. Die, damn you! You'll never take me!
So far, so good.
Here comes another one.
Banish you!
You're pathetic.
Am I supposed to be...
This ends
Do your
here.
best!
I fought much closer than you. Here comes another one. Show me what you've got. I got that one.
Nice. The old Ebony Greaves. I think we lost a couple. Alright, well, it is what it is.
Here comes another one. Let's get this over with. I've got that one.
Moving fatal again. Yield, slave. I banish you.
Stay sharp.
Go down. Go down.
Catch him! He's running!
Look out!
Look out for what? Not everyone will survive these perilous missions, but...
You did it, Captain. You closed the Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see you alive again.
Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma. Hi there. It was an honor to serve with you, ma'am. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle it.
Sure you can, buddy.
Hail. I figured out another item needed for the ritual. To open the second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifact. How then to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades. Passed down from one... Be sure to speak to Joffrey about the armor of Tiber Septim. I'll continue my study of
what
the
do you need,
Mysterium
friend?
Xerxes.
Have you helped, Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion, we need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is... If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison. You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to... Keep working on obtaining the items. Everything else is just buying time for us to get the Amulet of King. So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another... The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for... I do not know. The catacombs of the four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day. Elaine, here. This is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am... You should speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil as soon as possible.
So he wants me to get recruits for Bruma, but I think I should focus on getting the armor of Tiber Septim. Because otherwise it's going to be ages. I mean... Maybe I have to do them both. Anyway. To battle! Ah! To battle! Alright, here we go. Pull the lever! He bloody dodged it. Ancient katana, eh? The claymore's pretty good, 9 damage.
At long last, you have freed me. I was Realus, loyal blade of Emperor Tiber. My 3 companions and I were sent here by the Emperor. We did not know that the Underking, who was Zirin Artis, the Underking defeated and ensnared us in his evil enchantment. No, he departed long over the uncounted years of our slavery. I go now to complete my duty to my lord.
Alright, 3 more ghosts. 3 more ghosts. We've got the big sword. Okay, so we need all of you before we can go there. Alright, let's just wait till we get our debuffs gone. Okay. Destroy the second of the cursed blades. Alright, do I have any charge? I can just use this. It has no charge. It has no charge, but we have Northwind. Alright. I want to get bleed up to the point where blade up till it does bleed. See if it's actually useful at that point. No, don't sleep. Don't sleep. Oh god, that was close. Okay. Don't sleep. You must stay awake forever. What was the other one? Disengage armor.
How's it going?
Going well. Main questing. And we're looking for the armor of Tiberium Septus? I don't know why I keep picking up these blade helmets. They're terrible. The shield's pretty good though. Blood of the Divines. All the accursed blades of Saint Creator have been destroyed. Their freed spirits have gone to the shrine of Tiber Septim to try to dispel the enchantment laid upon it by the Under King long ago. I should go to the shrine at once to see if they succeeded in their final quest. Get out of the way, I'm trying to pick up the sword. There it is. Ah, it's just a basic katana. Hey, buddy.
I know you. You freed me. Free my brothers, if they are still enslaved. Together we...
Get moving!
I know.
Alright, you're free now. Can you bugger off? Alright, hopefully the ghost will reset its position as soon as I leave this zone, the prison, and go back to the central thingy. Maybe a teleport. Okay. I found this around this ancient book. Why is there one of you missing? Oh my gosh. Why aren't you moving, buddy? You moving? You're moving. Okay, he's walking this way. I just gotta wait for him. Alright, he's just taking his sweet time. You know, there's no rush. It's only an ancient curse. We need a break so we can get the armor of Tiberius Septim and have blood on it, and then the blood of the divine, so we can take it to Martin, and Martin can put it all together to make the magical portal. We can go and take down the leader of the divine cult, who's worships Dagon, and then we got to beat up Dagon too, and then instill Martin as the emperor of the land, and then hopefully he doesn't go crazy on the magical book. I think he should be fine. But... and then reignite the dragonflies so that we stop the gates of Oblivion opening. But you know, we can wait for a ghost to just walk slowly. All the time in the world. My broom is in danger and I'm supposed to go and talk to the leaders of every single other town and ask for reinforcements, but I'm doing this first. It's like... gives me a great gate of Oblivion. But you know, we got time. Got time, mate. Just walk slowly, you know? The fate of the realm is in the balance and you just gotta take your time. Alright, everyone's here now.
Have you seen Elaine? No. That was the dream.
Stand aside in the name of Tiber Septim and the Blades.
Why do you disturb me? I must free the shrine, so...
The ghosts of the four cursed blades have dispelled the evil enchantment on the shrine in Tiber Septim, where the armor is now open. I have the armor of Tiber Septim now to make it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. Alright guys, you done?
We have fulfilled our last duty. We have
We have...
Oh my god, don't tell me what the wrong way. No, I did. Okay, it's fine. Just gotta loop around. bugger. That surprised me. I was just like, just a nice little walk back and then full of arrows. Alright. Is it good armor? So we got Valdemir's shield, which is worth crazy money. Armor of Tibia Septum. And just chuck it on the ground. Oh, I haven't checked the two Oblivion Gate sigil stones. The sigil stones. Where are they? I don't understand absorb strength. I suppose frost damage on strike. Oh, I gotta put. God. I don't think I got many soul things because I put them all away. Soul gem charge.
How's it going?
Why is my chat refreshing?
How goes your search for the armor of Tibus? The Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero. The armor of Tibus. You can reassure Geoffrey that I will not destroy the armor. The blades are as touchy as priests about relics of Tibus Septim. While you were gone, I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xarxes ritual. The third item we need is a great... You may have run across lesser Welkin stones. They're fairly common in Ayleid ruins. But a great... They have been plundered one by one over the years. There is only one place that is rumored. A place where many have perished seeking its great stone. The capital of one of the ancient Ayleid kingdoms which flourished. It is said that the ruins are still haunted by the vengeful spirit of its last king. Be careful, my friend. I know the support I'm so... Miskarka, you might... The pinnacle, all, but no. I should have the final part of the ritual deciphered soon. It's only a matter of time now.
Alright, let's put away... Let's put away a bunch of the weapons, I reckon, instead of selling them. Alright, what else do I need? I need to sell a bunch of my Daedra hearts and things. That'd be fine. Let's go to Miskarand! Helps when you've grabbed a whole bunch of waypoints and you're way running around. I'll catch it. To battle! Oh my god, I got Astro Vapors. I need to use a cure disease. Elven War Axe. Damage is good. Maybe use that instead of wasting my dagger. Alright, so this is where I came in. Walk in here, shortcut. This way. Actually, I don't want to get any more zombie diseases. Bring it on! Dwarven Claymore, Silver Dagger, I'm not going to collect the stones anymore. Got enough money. Got enough money. Don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll need money later, but I just want to keep the weight lean. Blunting. This is a blunt, not a blade? God damn it. I'll get blunt to 50. Damn it, I've gone in circles. Ah, but it opened that door, okay. You're the problem, as always. Dwarven bow. Short sword. Bring it on! Elven battle axe. Alright, Mori math. Going into the depths and then going up. Alright, here it is. Found the Great Stone. Okay, somehow that missed. No idea how that could happen. Let's get him run over there, but the door's not even open. Oh my god, it's Neo. He is the one. Alright, where does the key, the king's key, where does that go? No super secret treasure? glass longsword. Okay, open the door with Miss Grand Key. Alrighty then, another one done quite well. I just got to keep on getting blunt to 50, and blade to 50. We've got some new weapons we can try out. We've got a glass battle axe. Alright, let's try it out. Glass battle axe, or the glass longsword. It's a bit heavy. A bit heavy. And we got the longsword. It looks pretty cool. Alright, I think we just go back to our regular old dagger. Yeah, back to the old regular dagger. Alright, let's go back to Martin. Close the door. And start stabbing.
Ma'am. With all due respect, sire, there must be another way. The risk is too great.
Oh my gosh.
I know the risk. I was at Kavach. But there is no other way. We have no choice. You're back. And you've got the Great Stone. You did. I can count on you. I never thought to see a great Welkin stone. As beautiful as all the old tales tell. But of course, its beauty is a mask for its deadly power, like everything crafted by the aliens. Now, we need only one more item, and we'll be ready to open a portal to Manka Cameron's realm. I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the Great Welkin Stone, just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines. Welkin stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are sigil stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion gates. A great sigil stone, then, is what we require. You're not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it. The Countess of Bruma's great sigil stones are the anchors of great gates. The kind of gate the Mythic Dawn opened at Kavar. The kind of gate the Mythic Dawn wants to open here. I said you weren't going. The risk is great, I know. I was at Kavar, but we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the Mythic... No. I'll lead the defense of Bruma myself. If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one. Remember when we first met in Kavach? I told you that I didn't want any part of the God's plan. I still don't know if there is a divine plan, but I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. What matters is that we act, that we do what's right when confronted with evil. That's what you did at Kavach. It wasn't the gods that saved us, it was you. Were you acting for the gods? I don't know. But now, it's my turn to act. Please, my friend. I need your judgment, not your obedience. I explain myself to you so you understand me, and so you can explain to the Countess. I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing than you. Good. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
What is it? Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone. Martin has made his decision. Farewell. What is it? May Uriel's spirit guide us.
Whatever you need.
In
May
these
Uriel's
troubled times.
spirit guide us in these troubled times.
Alright, what happens if we do this without requesting support from all the other towns? Is it just like me versus like 100 dudes? That's the way it's gotta be. Just make it way harder.
Greetings. A desperate plan indeed. This is the only way. I must confess, you are the first. This war has seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there? And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at... You avoid... Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have... I will meet Martin at the chapel. When all is ready, I will order my men to stop...
The Countess has received word from Cloud Root.
They're on me. Alrighty then. To battle!
Greetings to you.
Probably just... I need a decent radius spell though. Something that hits lots of enemies. But then I don't have like any paralyzed spells or anything interesting. I thought I got one, but then... I think I can use it. Do I have any? Or are they touch spells? Got the Burn Palm. Magic Drain. Immobilize. Illusion. That's just ridiculously expensive. Single file. I gotta sell a bunch of stuff.
Greetings to you.
There's a charge in the air.
Mate.
Been casting some destructions. I heard. Good day.
Oh my gosh.
Well met.
Your Highness, I am Narina Carvain.
There is no need for any formality at this time. I am not Emperor yet, and I am quite new to this notion of being heir to the throne. Thank you for coming. I know I am asking for a great deal of trust, but this is the only way. I would not suggest it otherwise.
Your champion has already explained the situation to me. I have agreed to it. We will not win this war through caution.
You have a rare gift to know when desperation is the path of wisdom. I will do everything in my power to defend your city, my lady.
If Bruma falls, the Empire falls with us. So be it. I will call out my militia if necessary, but must we truly stand?
Let the battle begin! So be it. No allies. I got this.
Bird, deploy the troops for battle.
As you command.
Me versus 100 Daedrith and 1,000 Flame Atronachs. And I'm over encumbered.
Hello there.
To battle! To battle! And I don't even have shoes on. My open exposed feet will be our secret weapon. I will show my feet to the enemy. They will capitulate. Defense of Bruma. I arrived at the battlefield to find one open Oblivion gate. Once all three are open, the mythic doll will open a giant great gate, which I must enter and refuse this. Okay, we're gonna wait. It's not looking good, buddy.
Stand our ground as long.
Everyone here is gonna die. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Okay, I can't go in. I have to wait. What's the armor on my Aegis robe is 18. Okay. I could definitely wear that. We won't use that. We'll use... Alright, we're ready for battle. What am I supposed to do? So we had to protect Martin. And I've got like no one to do it because... Yeah,
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No! We make our stand here, today, for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
Stay sharp.
Just warming up, you pathetic.
Look out!
This ends here!
What's the matter? Getting tired? What's the matter? Getting tired? Someone's been murdered.
I've got that one.
Die, damn
Oh my gosh, they jumped him.
Comes another one.
Die!
The Great Gate has opened. Alright. See, it makes no difference if you have a whole army. Just I mean, I don't know what having a whole army would be like in comparison, but... I've entered the Great Gate. The Daedric Sea engine is crawling towards the portal. If it exits get progress, all is lost. It's a battle! How do I destroy it? Hit it with magic! Okay, I've got to get on top of it, I'm guessing. I can't jump high enough. God damn it. Alright, so I've got to go close the gate. I can't stop the siege thing. Okay, I just got to go. Speed run! Is this going to help us get there? Door of the Smoking Scorch. I feel like that's not going to help us at all. Okay, so there's that. That's not where you go. You go this way. Alright, we speed run it. I've got really good defense, so I think I can honestly tank. We can just run. I can just run right through this whole place. Let's go. Citadel Hall. No, not that way, this way. Wait, not this way. Go, 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 go! Alright, we're at the top floor. This time we'll just summon and then I'll just run to the sigil. Do I have to defeat them all? There should be one of those spiders things. Alright, let's close it. My mana regen is appalling. But, mission accomplished. Great, reach the great sigil and just close the gate. The battle is now won. Too easy. Kind of. No, Boris! No! Why? Why do you just not stay alive? Why do you do this? This whole... I'll take your blade and your memory. Joffrey as well! Oh no! Martin, you survived.
We won a great victory.
Oh
here
my
today.
god, Joffrey
We
died.
now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings, but we need to act quickly. Cameron, remember, the portal closes behind you. Anything you need, I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall. As a young man, I grew impatient with me. We threw ourselves into the riddles of Daedric magic. You can guess the rest. I've put those days behind me. I have everything necessary. Remember, the only way to close our only... Farewell, my friend.
Oh, Boris! Why? Joffrey, no. So that's why I needed to recruit more people. Ah, you cut corners, you get punished. Maybe they would have died anyway, but honestly, Boris,
Please, by all
he
means.
just... I worked so hard to keep him alive when we met up again in the sewers under the Imperial City for that mission, and then just
What if we all owe our lives? From what I've heard, the battle was hanging in the balance until you just...
yeah, that was pretty cool.
The Mages Guild has... Bye. I am honored to speak to the hero of the battle.
You got any
Have a look
spells?
around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That's more than I'd usually pay. A fine transaction. A good price for a good customer.
Cuirass of Poison Blood.
A fine transaction. An excellent bargain. An excellent bargain. You got a great deal there. That seems a fair price. That's a good deal. You got a great deal there.
That's actually pretty good.
You got a great deal there. You got a great... You drive a hard bar. That's a fair deal. That's more than I... You drive up... A good price for a good customer. A good price for a good A good price. That's a good deal. An excellent bargain.
I'm not going to sell the shield to you because it's worth more than that. I'm gonna waste.
A fine... You've made a good bit of gold. That's a fair... That's more than I... That seems a fair... You've made a good bit... A pleasure to... Take care.
81 on the mercantile. And we've got 50k.
Well met.
Oh, have pity on an old war veteran. My children are starving. Please help.
Children starving, eh? Alright, let's repair some stuff and then proceed to the dangerous place. Is he still walking back? He's literally still walking back. Okay, I gotta yeah, let's just wait a bit. Where were you before? Bloody adoring fan, useless. Without Joffrey though, the freaking blades they're doomed. Alright, let's main save here.
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open. I don't know what you'll find, and I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xarxes. I believe that Manca Cameron acts as the anchor for paradise. Kill Manca Cameron. Shall I open the... Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Brace yourself.
Alright. Paradise, so... must find Marco, come over and kill him, recover the Amulet of Kings. It's a deer! Play Matronok!
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unaware, as here of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future.
It's literally a custom realm, dude. You made it however you like it. Like, no one's jealous, bro.
Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Kaerek Agayalor, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
Yeah, where do I go though? Alright, I'm just gonna keep running around.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Ganona. My kin.
You speak directly, like one of my people almost. There is but one way out of the garden. But you shamed my kin at Ganona to bring you, so I offer you a choice. Your mind follows the simple path. You will fail, mortal.
Bands of the Chosen. Purging flame, eh? I gotta wear the Bands of the Chosen?
Understand, you cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems.
Did I have to put these on? Obviously I can't take them off.
Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Heriote's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mikol and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorcan, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals. Yes, you understand now. Tamriel is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands. Ask yourself, how is it that mighty gods die, yet the Daedra stand incorruptible? How is it that the Daedra...
What broke? What was that that broke? This guy's just spouting. He's just spouting wild interpretations.
forthrightly proclaim themselves to man, while the gods cower behind statues and the faithless words of traitor princes. It is simple. They are not gods at all.
Ba, ba, ba. Paradise. I've entered the Forbidden Grotto. Now to find my way through the terrace of the dawn.
The truth has been in front of you since you first were born. The Daedra are the true gods of this universe. Julianos, Dibella, and Stondar are all Lorcan's betrayers, posing as divinities of a principality that has lost its guiding light. What are scholarship, love, and mercy when compared to fate, night, and destruction? The gods you worship are trifling shadows of first causes. They tricked you for ages. Why do you think your world has always been contested ground, the arena of powers and immortals?
Greetings.
It is Tamriel, the realm of change.
Hey!
Brother to madness.
What did I ever do to you? Hey! Back off! I'm warning you!
Your false gods could not entirely rewrite history. Thus you remember tales of Lorcan vilified, a dead trickster whose heart came to Tamriel. But if a god can die, how does his heart survive? He is Daedra! Tamriel like Daedra!
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here? Can you really do it? Can you defeat Mankar Cameron and free all the... Listen, I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to... I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. But they fought on anyway. Desperately. They seemed to think I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house. They tore me to pieces. Although I have no doubt I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds since I came here. Ponder and regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his... No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Good.
This heart is the heart of the world, for one was made to satisfy the other. You all remember this. It is in every legend. Daedra cannot die, so your so-called gods cannot erase it from your minds.
Who's this?
A prisoner, sent in by...
Show me some respect, worm. Unless you went to...
Yes, Kinreeve, sir. This prisoner was sent in by Cathatet for questioning. I was about to begin.
This is not one of Mankar Cameron's chattels from the garden. Who is she?
Nothing escapes your vigilance, Kinreeve. Cathatet wondered as well. This is why he sent her for questioning.
Well, carry on.
Of course, Kinreeve. Prisoner, into the cage, now.
I ain't going in no cage.
Show me what you've got. Do your worst. I'm beyond fear. I've fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
Damn, he's talking smack. All right.
Redeems me.
Why did that one? Bugger me. Why was that one a problem? Of all the ones that, the times I've killed people, that was the one that went, oh no, Brotherhood saw that in the alternate dimension.
You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off. There. Let me come with you. Let me... I am no match for Mankar Cameron.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel Reborn. I welcome you, if you truly are the agent. I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy in the event.
You're not even in it. Not even in the bloody cage. Bloody knock it into the water.
Destroyed.
Oh, that was close. Nearly fell paralyzed into the lava. No! Eldermill! Okay, well, it is what it is. Why does everyone who tries to help me die? Surely someone will survive. Martin's our buddy. He's still cooking. Our adoring fan always comes back from the dead. That's a positive.
Not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father... You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age. Come, my father...
Strength against strength! The time of cleansing is almost here!
Come on. Together, we can defeat him, I'm afraid.
How the hell did you come back to life?
Here, my father's power will raise me up again. Ha! You'll never beat me down! My father's power will raise me up. I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you! Let's put an end to man...
Too easy. Not really. I'm like...
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old Tamriel.
No monologuing.
Die, supposed to be impressed? Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Strength against strength. Strength against strength.
This ends here. The dawn is breaking. Death to Dagon's land. Welcome your soul in oblivion. Death to Dagon's land. Ha! You'll never take me down. The time for the cleansing is almost here. I've welcomed the collision. More fearsome. Nothing can stop Lord Dagon now. Come on. Together we can defeat him.
Of course, it's already lost.
Oh, come on. Still has in vain.
Oh god, I thought the game crashed for a second. Paradise! I killed Marigon Cameron upon his death. The paradise he created dissolved around me. I found myself back in Cloud Ruler Temple with the amulet of kings in my hand. I must give the amulet to Mutton. What did you think of that?
Oh, great and mighty great. Golly, you're the...
Alright, so now I have the amulet of kings. I got something else, didn't I? Got some shoes I can put on. Staff of lightning. Oh, let's go. Yeah. Gold trim shoes. Sure. Spell absorption and reflect damage, eh? That's pretty nifty. We lose a bit of defense, but maybe the reflection's better.
You found a way back. Does this mean... You did it. You defeated him. Then you have it. You have the Amulet of Kings. Belongs to me. The Amulet of Kings. So you and Joffrey have said. If it is true, if the Emperor really was my father, then I should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings. Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny. I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor. Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Rakato. He waits for us in the Imperial City. Chancellor Rakato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority.
Oh,
let's go to
boy.
the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Manca Cameron's death.
What if the Emperor's death was all orchestrated by the Council and they were in cahoots with the Dawn cult? What do we do then?
We should go to the Of course. Against all hope, you returned from Cameron's paradise with the Amulet of Kings. We now have a chance to turn back Dagon's invasion. But we must hurry. The barriers, if Mehrunes Dagon is able to cross over into our world, even relighting the dragon... Farewell, my friend.
Oh, my lordy, lordy, lord.
Congratulations on your victory, ma'am.
Okay, so I have a bunch of weapons. Oh. Alright. Into the Imperial Palace, which I've never been in. So.
All visitors to the Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is Martin? I was told that he had a...
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Bow to your Emperor. Light the dragon fires. We have arrived at in the Elder Council chamber. I must formally present Martin's claim to Chancellor Arcate, the head of the Elder Council. Buddy, this guy's Emperor.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to the Imperial throne.
Chancellor Ocado, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Alright, the Imperial City is under attack. Living gates are opened all over the city, and Daedra are pouring out. I must escort Martin safely to the Temple of the One, where he can light the dragon fires, close the living gates, and save the city! God damn, they're already in.
Am I supposed to be in I fought much more fearsome than you. Let's get this over with.
Someone's been murdered!
Follow me! The temple is our only hope!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
The palace is cut off, sire. We were the last to make it through from the Legion compound. My men and I are at your disposal. What are your orders?
I need to get to the Temple of the One. It's our only chance to...
Yes, sir. Let's move out.
This staff is pretty good. Maybe I didn't need a... I don't know. For like 1 second of damage is enough. Like just adding 1 second onto a big spell.
Back the torch and the dragon!
Can't hit it. Okay, there is a lot of enemies. So, solution. Oh, I was out of juice. Cameron's staff.
Better them than me.
Mehrunes Dagon is here. The barriers between Oblivion and Tamriel have been destroyed. I only hope now is to somehow defeat Mehrunes Dagon and cast him back into Oblivion past plan. I'll know what to do.
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers, I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him. But now that he is physically... Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortal. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet... I have an idea. One last hope. I must read... You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do. But I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow. Then I'll do the rest. Lead on, my friend. I'm with you.
What? Hey, Martin just got bonked on the head by Buddy Giant Dagon. I didn't even notice the Dagon. I didn't even notice him. Alright, we need... Then I'll do. Lead on. I'm with you. Alright, let's save it. Okay, let's hope he's right behind me. Oh, it's a miracle. Miner outside the Temple of the One.
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits. threat is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the Amulet of Kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings and transformed himself into an avatar of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. In dragon form, he banished Mehrunes Dagon to Oblivion and ended the Oblivion Crisis, and then vanished. Whether he is dead or has ascended to join his ancestor, Ps5s, no one knows.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won! What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin? The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh. Then Martin is gone. Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Ps5. This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive! In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you.
Ooh!
You have earned the highest rank possible in the Order of the Dragon, the illustrious Order of Imperial Knights, founded by Ps5 himself. It is a high honor. Only 6 other champions have been awarded in the history of the Empire.
Nice.
We are now the stewards of the Empire. We can hold the Empire together in the short term. But to be honest, I don't know what will happen. The provinces have been restive for years, even before the latest crisis. With no legitimate claimant for the Dragon Throne, troubled times lie ahead. Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by... I know he's gone. As the Chancellor of the Elder Council, my concern now is how to choose his successor. The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin did for all of Tamriel.
And you did nothing, adoring fan. You just stood outside waiting for it to be over. Come on, mate. I saw you dash past Dagon's feet. Where do I get the dragon armor? Two weeks? Alright, well.
Ma'am,
So we lost... Martin sacrificed himself. We lost Joffrey and Boris. We closed the gates to Oblivion. Still got... We got the heaps of stuff to do, really. But it's like... It's not about what stuff to do. The poor Blades. Is it over for the Blades? You're still alive, buddy. So are you.
Morning, ma'am.
Fortis?
Sorry, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Mate, it's over.
Please forgive me, but I'm afraid I haven't got...
Alright, I guess you guys just...
What can I do? You were there. You saw his true nature. The blood of the dragon was revealed for all to see. With no emperor to serve, the Blades now return to our ancient role. We will bide our time until the next Dragonborn arises. May Talus guide you.
Alright. I'm guessing that when they give me the dragon armor, they ask me to be the next emperor. Surely. Surely they'd ask me. I mean, like, I'm the best candidate, obviously. Master of lockpicking. Master of conjuration. Master of destruction. Master of alteration. Master of restoration. Whee! My legs. He just... What do you do though? You got no successes. That's what happens when your kings are too morally good to have 16 children. Or 30 children. Alright, we go back in. Oh. Alright, I might as well enchant my shoes in memory of Martin. My gold trim shoes. Feather makes sense, or fire shield, or fortify magica. How much can I? 20 points? I mean, every point counts. Sure. It's broken again. God! Why does this game break so often? I know the answer to that question. Why would you do that? Fire shield, maybe? Why does it just randomly not work? Designs. No designs. No designs. Balros's Akaviri Katana. Balros just... He wasn't strong, he wasn't smart. But, you know, we were on this whole journey together. And then he bloody got squashed by a bunch of Daedrith. And then Joffrey as well. And now we lost Martin. What do we do? What do we do? Let me put some potions away or something. Jump! Whoop, 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 whoop. And then... Oh! Alright, alright, I'm not ultra... Okay, I'm not like a god or anything, but... Mate, you are evil. I can feel it.
Hey! What did I ever do to you?
From a humble Breton who's let out of the sewers by an emperor to a master of magic and close the gates to oblivion. We got an expensive magical house. We got 50k. Champion of Cyrodiil, Grand Champion of the Arena, Knight Sister of the Blades, Evoker of the Mage Guild, 55 days passed, 26 active quests, quests completed 32, skill increases 731, training sessions 15, other skills, brand skills, junior skills, expert, 4 master skills, 0 bounty, 0 Shivering Isles bounty, 74 fame, 0 infamy, so I've been ultra pure, 0 days jailed, 410 items stolen, 1 item pickpocketed, which was just funny at the end, 37 assaults, 0 murders, 0 horses stolen, no horses owned, largest bounty 25, what? Creatures killed 808, people killed 331, places found 98, locks picked 23, locks broken 106, souls trapped 50, ingredients eaten 52, potions made 6, Oblivion gates shut 8, houses owned none, stores invested in 4, books read 187, skill books read 12, artifacts found 1, hours slept 72, hours waited 295, days as a vampire 0, next bitten 0, jokes told 6, diseases contracted 10, nin roots found 0. Then we were Breton with the mage. Level 16. Could just spam the level up. I suppose probably the bad thing is that I felt that leveling up was bad. And I read into the, you know, the full-on face of that. When, you know, the it's not really... I don't know. I mean, the scaling's never been great. Like, back to Fallout 3 and 4. I feel like Fallout 4 is so much better with the mods, even on console mods. Because they let you do damage enough to actually kill anything once you're level 70. I know bleed is OP, generally. So we just get blade skill up, and then it's fine. Comparing to Skyrim, it's a very different feel of the world. But I mean, like, you can see the similarities, but you can also, I think, appreciate the differences. But it really makes me wonder why they even made Starfield the way they did with procedural generation stuff. It boggles my mind that they'd even think that was a good idea. Like, they would have seen the problems that No Man's Skies had with it, and they sort of evolved in a way that you control the procedural generation. And it's kind of like you can add things to the planets, kind of like that. But their strength is always in crafting a world and then adding a whole bunch of quests to it and NPCs and making it interesting and giving the player agency and freedom. Yeah. Like, I don't think anyone who's ever played, Oblivion or the older ones, Morrowind or Daggerfall? And Skyrim, I don't think anyone there is saying, oh, I want to be able to play the game longer. Like, I can play it lots. Like, you don't need procedural generation for infinite content. That's irrelevant. You tell a good enough story and have different interesting quests and characters and effort, and people will want to be in the world. They want to be in whatever planet it's on. I will say there's a lot of stuff I found really early on that was like actually really good. Like, I think water walking is sick. Do I have any... This one I need to do. Speed. Fortification of speed. Do I have fortification of speed? I do. Immersion. Immersion is key. And I feel like that's where Oblivion is, and Skyrim and you know, Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 at times. They just immerse you in the world. And you have all the little notes and books and all the intricate effort to bring life. I do think random events is probably something that... scripted events is great, but maybe they could have looked at, you know, Red Dead 1 and 2 on Rockstar side of things with the random events. I think that's really, really important aspect of bringing a world to life. But even then, I feel like there's still way more immersion that can be done. And it'll be interesting to see, you know, what GTA 6 does when that eventually comes out. How immersive it feels to be in that world. But that said, immersion is definitely something that the player can create on their own if the way they perceive the world, they can create that immersion. So it's like, how much of the heavy lifting do you want to leave to the player, basically? I do think my attacking magic, I did it wrong. I should have got something just effective but cheap, and then just spammed it. Because mine are always too expensive. The old bandit hedge wizard. I think the one thing they should add, though, the one thing they could add into Elder Scrolls 6 is mantling. So you mantle on a surface and can climb it. That'd be pretty nice. I know all the, you know, third persons, there's a lot of pressure on having third person, but I think first person would be fine. Like, I wouldn't want to sacrifice effort that could be put into something else, I reckon. Because the immersion from first person is just significantly better. But it does put pressure on, you know, your textures and graphics and things. Music's been really nice. Not annoying at all. So I'm impressed that it never felt like it was annoying. I'm usually pretty sensitive to music, particularly battle themes, but I don't know. It's good. They struck the balance correctly. I think of like a game that did it really badly, and Final Fantasy 16. Its musical track for battles was horrific. Like, it just didn't flow properly. I feel like the crescendo of the song was, it's just oddly timed. And it really, like, it was obviously just pretty mid, but you don't want people to be, like, regret having the music on, I think, is the main goal when making music for games. But yeah, I mean, like Dead Island 1, the music when you're in your safe encampment is so depressingly horrible. I hate it. So I had to turn it off. But I love the game, so it's like, you can love a game but hate the music. But here, the music is good. So I wonder if they'll remaster Fallout 3 next. I think Fallout 3 was good. I just wonder how the colour would look when they keep the colour filter on it. They sort of lessen it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Performance has been okay. What else to say, really? I mean, when it's really busy, you know, what do you expect? But that said, the game crashed a couple times, then there was an update, and then things were fine for me. Haven't had any crashes in a while. Bloody Ripper. I thought the tower was spinning for a second. I was like, what? The power of bubbles. Hello there. Sniper scope. God. Okay, missed it. Look at his fingers. That's some weird stuff there. Hello there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dwarven mace. Oh, such good friends. Oh, there was lights and then they disappeared. Back to the water. I wonder if one day we'll have technology good enough to have an entire planet worth of open world to explore that isn't procedurally generated but is handcrafted. Or at least logic crafted, I suppose. Or maybe even just randomly, like sort of mixed of ideas and things, you could generate it. Alright, I think I'll end the stream here, I reckon. It's been pretty eventful. Done the major quest. Still to get that dragon armor. Got a million other things to do. If I'm interested. If you're interested. Like and subscribe, all that jazz. That's major save here. So really, actually I want to see all my saves. So we're at the waterfront, we had the Dural Mountains. At the Cloud Ruler Temple before he went off for the final mission, the main quest, and then before that, 3 hours before that. And then we're in Bruma, Leowin, when I was trying to mind control those people, or at least sneak around them. And we first met the Adoring Fan back at the Heartlands before he went to the Imperial. This is after the arena. The West World running around. Corridors of Dark Salvation, so in an Oblivion Gate. We first got to Skingrad, Coral, Chainhall again, just when we first arrived. In the Dural Mountains, where it all began. Pretty bloody epic. Yeah, if you've enjoyed this journey, like and subscribe. Whether I keep going, I'm not sure. I know there's plenty more to do, and I gotta do the DLC and stuff, but it's like, not gonna do, it's wanna do. So we'll see what my mood does, and yeah. If you've enjoyed the streams, like and subscribe, but there's always videos every day on the channel. A bunch of different games. So maybe I need to do better playlists, because I've got so many videos. It's like, oh. Lots of first impressions of, games and things, and then reviews and stuff. And all sorts. All sorts. Never ending content. Never ending. You never go to my channel and go, oh, there's not much to watch. No. There's a lot. But it's probably best to search the games on the search bar, because I got so much. But yeah, I'm really thankful you watched the stream, or even the VOD later. I suppose calling it a VOD is a bit, the long video. Poor Martin. I mean, he was a hero at the end, but it's like he didn't even get to properly be Emperor. Just had that one moment when he stood up against fate and defeated Dagon. Alright then, it's been FrostyFire10, and this has been The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered on PlayStation 5. Alright, catch you next time. Bye-bye! See you, thank you for watching. See ya.